Rev up your engines for the Mid-Michigan Biker Podcast with Big E. Proudly sponsored by Christensen Law, where bikers helping engine bikers is more than just a motto. It's our commitment to the biker community. Be sure to tune in and listen to the latest news and biker buzz. And for all your personal injury needs, be sure to contact the Christensen Law team at 248-900-9000. Welcome to the Mid-Michigan Biker Podcast, where the rubber meets the road and the tales of the ride unfold. I'm Big E, your guide on this two-wheeled adventure. Life is short, bikers, so let's get after it. Hey everybody, welcome to the podcast. Couple of guests in the studio today. I got Van and Magnum. Magnum's been here before, but Van, welcome to the studio.
Hey, thanks.
Popping your podcasting cherry, and
Thanks for having me.
thanks for coming up. I was a little disappointed. There was no motorcycles, but I'll get over it. The weather is kind of sketchy, so how many miles have you gotten on? Magnum's probably got like 4,000 miles on already this year.
Not yet. I don't know. I'd have to look.
I probably got about 5, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I've been working on it and doing different things.
Oh.
I think I started riding to work in February.
Yeah. We've had an awesomely mild winter.
Yeah.
But today is the first day my Jeep's been topless. I mean, I've been out naked before, but they...
Topless.
Yeah.
So, for those of you that are not aware, Van and Magnum ride for the Combat Vets. And they got some pretty interesting stuff going on. So I thought we'd bring them in studio so they can kind of tell everyone about it.
Yeah, we're with the Combat Veterans Motorcycle Association. Our chapter is 35-7. And we call ourselves the Lost Boys. And that's a moniker that kind of came from after we became a detachment. We split off from 35-4 a few years back. And at that time, we were a detachment. We were kind of out there. So that's how we're still out there. Well, we're still out there, but that's how we came up with the Lost Boys kind of moniker on that thing. But anyway, we've got a lot of events coming up this year. One of the biggest ones I want to talk about is starting after Memorial Day, which will be our bike nights every Thursday night. Taco About It in Manistee has teamed up with us, or we've teamed up with them, I should say. They came over and asked us to, basically have a bike night. So we're gonna do that. That'll be a first for us. We've had a bike night,
right?
We just haven't had them consecutively,
right? Yeah, you guys did a bike night last year,
right?
And it was hugely successul, I thought.
Yeah,
but it was just one night.
Right. So this was kind of an interesting opportunity,
right?
And we got fortunate enough that the lady that owns Taco About It and her manager really wanted to do something for veterans. So we jumped at it, and we're very fortunate that they picked us.
Very cool. I know we will definitely be going up there for a few of those bike nights.
Yeah.
Because really, there's nothing around here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's the AMVETs used to do one on Monday nights, but they didn't do it at all last year.
Oh, really?
I don't think it was hugely successful. I don't think a lot of people knew that they were doing it. But I mean, we go over there Monday nights and you get a burger or a brat and the chips and some coleslaw. It was like $5 or $6 or something like that. It was a good deal.
Yeah.
Have a couple beers and ride home,
Yeah, we're hoping that we get a lot of people to come down for it.
I bet you do.
Our one bike night that we had last year, we had a lot of fun doing it, and we just were really looking forward to this and really looking forward to the blessing got that coming up. We've been, I guess, challenged is a good word to put it. The other,
Let's be careful what you and I discuss here.
we've been challenged by our former chapter,
Our sister chapter.
yeah, our sister chapter, 35-4, and then 35-2 is another one. And both those chapters will be at the blessing. So last year, 35-4 and our chapter 35-7 got together and we sold swag. And, yeah, so
It was a good time hanging out there.
Yeah, it was. It was a really good time. There were a ton of people that stopped by and said hello, and we were.
Now, will you be set up in the airport on Sunday?
No,
okay.
We're going to be downtown.
Downtown?
Probably in the same area that we were, but we're not positive yet. I don't think.
And I'm not going to have knee surgery this year, so I can actually ride to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we should be somewhere near the downtown. I'm not positive. Last year they had us kind of out a little bit, but.
No, it wasn't a bad spot.
No, we were kind of by all the food vendors.
Okay.
So it's pretty cool.
Everybody likes
over,
to eat
get a
there.
pop.
Yeah, pretty convenient.
Yeah.
A sandwich.
Yeah. So this year we'll be there all 3 days: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we'll booth set up and we'll be fundraising, selling T-shirts and hats and everything to fundraise. So that'll be great. We just hope that we raise more money than the other guys.
So that's the challenge.
Well, we have cooler swag. So
well,
it should be a no-brainer.
Well, yeah, I would think they don't have a cool name like Lost Boys.
No, they don't have cool names.
See?
They don't have a cool hat.
Yeah,
the hat is pretty sweet. Thank you for that.
Yeah. Oh, you just gave it away now.
I'll definitely be sporting that though.
I just said it's a cool hat. You got to come out and find it.
Yeah, so we've got all kinds of swag this year. Last year we only had T-shirts and tank tops. This year we got all kinds.
Yeah.
We're hoping to do that.
Took the challenge right up.
Yep. Let's see. After that, coming up, we've got our national meetings in Minnesota this year, and that's in June. And then the state meeting is in July, and then we have our big ride. Will be August 3rd.
August 3rd.
And they'll leave out of the usual spot, VFW and Manistee, probably ride up the coast again. We thought about going south this year, but I don't know. Everybody wants to go north. It just seems like it's...
Yeah. M22 is such a nice ride anyways, you know.
I think last year was the first year we actually did M22, actually rode it, and... people just loved it. So
it's a good ride.
Yeah.
So we usually ride it a couple times a year.
Yeah.
We actually rode your ride last year.
Yeah.
So it was different from previous years.
Right.
Well, we try to change it up.
Yeah,
We're doing the same route all the time. People get bored.
It was like we stopped for ice cream. We stopped at A&W for
we packed that parking lot, didn't we?
Yeah. It was a totally different feel from the previous year.
Yeah.
It was cool to do something different.
Yeah. Just try and change it up, and hopefully we can get more and more people there. You know, all the money that we raise goes vets helping vets.
Right.
So we're really hoping that our fundraising this year comes in big, and we can do more projects and things like that for other veterans that need it.
Very cool. Very cool.
The last item that I can think of is probably our big bike night. So Thunder at the River is August 17th and 18th, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah, they changed it.
They changed it. But we're going to do it that 16th, I think it is. It's a Friday. And I'd have to look for sure. But that is going to be our big bike night like we did last year.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to be downtown again with Talk About It.
On River Street?
On River Street.
Nice.
And we've already talked to ladies at Talk About It, and they have said we are going to set up right in front of their area. So we're excited again.
Nice.
I mean, it's going to be great.
That was such a fun night.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I had to miss that. I had to run down to Mount Clemens and help my son work on his truck.
With the the dad bod wet T-shirt. That was. I did. It was one of our guys was up on a trailer.
Yeah.
And I did a video. It's on Instagram, and people love it. It was hilarious.
That was
a lot of fun.
We can credit John.
Yeah.
John with that one because he's something else. He comes up with some great ideas. So
Yeah,
this year,
that was-
I don't know if we're going to do dad bod, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Come up with something.
Hopefully it's something just as good.
It will be. Oh, it will be. It will.
Well, dare I say what we've talked about, but not give a lot of
No.
detail?
No. Oh, that's super top secret.
Super top secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. What's new with Magnum?
Just working and
Just working.
hopefully retiring soon.
Yeah.
Still riding. Obviously, you mentioned the Jeep, so
Yeah.
we're all into that. My wife's got her Jeep, her Harley. I got my Jeep and Harley.
Very cool. Very cool. We had a Jeep and then we got the Harleys and we had a side by side and all that stuff. We were just like,
I just got to
we
get.
never used the side by side, so we got rid of it. Jeep, same
Really?
thing. We go around the bikes all the time.
Oh, yeah.
I got to get a pet carrier because our dog likes to ride too.
Oh, very cool.
He did part of our ride last year from Diner 31 through town up to the V.
Oh,
Our daughter sat with me and had Buddy between us, and he was, yeah, this is cool.
that's awesome. That's awesome. I was sitting here this morning and I look out the window and I'm like, there's a bike coming down my road. Little kid sitting in front
Yeah.
on the tank. I think we all have that memory.
Mm-hmm.
Dad or grandpa, and then little girl behind him. So,
yeah.
so I'm like, oh, that's
Yeah.
cool right there.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it gets started right there.
Well, our daughter had her first ride. She wasn't even 2, and I'd gotten my bike on a Thursday right after I got home from Iraq, and Saturday she's got this major attitude towards me. I cannot get near her. I am the most vile thing on the planet. And I'll make a long story short. We're leaving Don's drive-in. Our son starts climbing on the bike, and he was 5. No, 7, I think. Yeah, 7. And she said, "No, it's my turn." So we got home. My wife got on the back. We stuck our daughter between us, went through the neighborhood, and she's doing a little
Princess
Cherry
Wave.
Festival Princess Wave.
That's
So
awesome.
she's been riding since before she was 2.
Cool. So I know I see pictures on Facebook of Magnum with his bike parked out in front of work, 30 degrees outside or colder.
I know. He's a diehard, man.
He is hardcore.
He is.
He is hard. And you went on the ride with Rob last year, didn't you? The frozen nips ride, or whatever it's called.
Coast to Coast Frozen Bits ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we went wheeling.
Yeah.
We found a section of road we didn't know about at the time that was under construction. So, yeah, it was a dirt road. It was epic.
Our road captain is known for that plan. We plan our annual big ride, and every year we end up freaking on dirt. Every year. Never fails.
Yeah, we started off in Empire and went over to Alpena. It was cold in Empire, but nice in Alpena.
Yeah.
But it was a good
Are you
ride.
that hardcore?
No,
No.
I'll be honest. I'm really not. I mean,
I can be.
in younger days, I'll say yeah, but now I'm
Yeah.
way too into my.
You're still
heated-
younger than I am. Come on.
Well, I'm still into the heated seats.
Yeah.
Heated.
What do you ride?
Right now, I've got a Road King.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kicking myself for trading in my street glide. I'm looking to go back to the street.
Yeah.
I really like to go
I
back to
know
that.
a place that's raffling one off.
Yeah.
I got some raffle tickets here too. I'll show you a pretty one out there in the garage.
Oh,
before I
yeah?
leave. Yeah.
If you
There's
find it-
Yeah.
2 street glides out there and my Ultra,
Oh, really?
but the pretty one.
See, I had an Ultra.
You'll
and,
probably want to go right to Hot Rod and buy a brand new one.
No. No.
You check this bike out.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Your
No,
dog
I'm
is-
good enough. That's,
Yeah.
that's good, right?
Your dog is finding a tasty part of my boot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shouldn't. I don't know what's on there, so you shouldn't eat it.
Harley, leave it alone. Harley, the podcast dog.
Because I don't know where these boots have been.
He chews on everything. He's worse than a kid. Take him outside. He's bringing rocks in his mouth, sticks. He's a puppy. Yeah, I'm not going to put you down. You're just going to have to deal with it, mister. So,
The only downside to that, now when I get home, my dog's going to be, what's going on?
Yeah,
Why were you
you
cavorting with other
yeah.
dogs?
traitor. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We got
Cheater.
the same problem. He's usually the worst one. because he's got a friggin' nose on him, so he'll be like all over you, sniffing and smelling.
It's all good.
Where were you at, you traitor? So what else is going on, guys?
Honestly, I can't think of anything from the C.V.M.A. world. At least not that I can air.
Motorcycle. Yeah, we don't want to be giving any top secret stuff or anything like that.
Well, no, there's every association has their issues.
Yeah,
They're good things and they're bad things, right?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I don't have any issues.
Yeah, right. So, no, I mean, we've been doing really good. I'd like to see membership increase a little more on the 35.7 side. If you get out there and you see some veterans who are riding and they're looking to join a really cool group, push them our way if you would. I mean, we have every chapter has a minimum number that they have to meet, and we're there and we're beyond that. But that fluctuates as people. It seems like
come
and go, and they move and they get interested in distance.
Just because he moved to Mississippi doesn't mean he still can't be part of us.
I wasn't talking about him. But anyway, people move and they get interested in
I'm sure he'll be listening.
Or they just, he'll be. Yeah. Hi, Tony. How you doing, Bisbee?
He was here with me last time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he messages me every once in a while.
Yeah, well, we miss him. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I just really would like to, we can't recruit or anything like that. We're not like that. But
I was going to say we could talk a little bit about what it takes to become a member of the combat vet.
Yeah, well, sure. You obviously have had to have deployed to a combat area,
right?
And you have to have your Afghanistan, Iraq, Vietnam,
either a DD-214,
DD-214 with
ERB, ORB, something. Some people are still. We have brothers and sisters throughout our organization that are still actively in the military,
right?
So,
and
getting a 214 from them would be difficult.
Yeah,
but ERB, ORB, and street legal motorcycle, 500 cc's or bigger.
Right.
That's really it.
Yeah, and then we have an auxiliary and we have support. So if you never deployed to a combat zone, you can be in support. The auxiliary, we have a number of ladies in the auxiliary. We have a lady that's one of our riders. I mean, she's full member, and so I think that's another thing that's out there is a lot of women who ride who are combat veterans probably don't. They probably think it's a guy thing, and it's kind of funny because when Lucky, the lady that joined us, she was a little afraid at first because she goes, "Oh, you're lost boys. I don't want to." I don't want to ruin the mojo or anything. I said, heck no, come on,
Right.
And, we get along and with all everybody.
She's still in the military, so she's always traveling. I haven't met her yet.
Yeah, well, because you were gone, bike night when she was there last time. But she travels. She's in the military and she travels. And, but I'd like to see, more ladies that ride that are combat veterans get into it. I'd like to see more people come out and support us. I mean, we're here to help vets.
Right.
So that's our ultimate goal, be it build a ramp or put up a shed or, whatever. Help them with medical costs or
clean somebody's house out for them.
Yeah, we've done all kinds of stuff. So,
very cool. Yeah, and you guys... It's important that anyone listening knows that they are not an MC.
Right.
So those ladies out there that are vets that are looking for a club, they're not an MC.
Right.
So don't be hesitant. Get out there and, join.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. My wife, who rode Names Extra, she's one of our auxiliary members, and also, when we say vets helping vets, I'd like to make it clear, we'll help a vet. If the vet, even if they're not part of our association, as long as they're a vet.
Right.
They don't have to be with C.V.M.A. to reach out to us for help.
Right. Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And a lot of the clubs that support vets and help vets are that way. You don't have to be a part of the club. Our riding club this past winter, we sought out a family veteran who was having a rough go and gave him Christmas.
Cool.
That was,
right.
That's one of our missions in our club. So, and there's a lot of clubs out there that, help veterans.
Yeah.
And that's very cool.
Yeah. And what AMVETS has their deal and VFW, Legion, all those guys have different motorcycle entities.
Right.
They go out and help.
Right. Yeah.
So.
But, you guys are not an MC. So that needs
right.
Yeah.
just because, and I think that might be maybe part of the reason why there's not as many women looking to, because from all aspects, you guys look like a motorcycle club.
Well, yeah.
But you're not technically
no.
a motorcycle
and honestly, we don't want to be there.
Right.
That's not our goal. Our goal
and we're the same way. It's like we know our lane. We're going to stay over here. And
right.
We're going to kind of look.
And there's a lot of people, especially those who don't ride, that don't understand. There's associations, there's clubs, there's groups.
There's riding clubs. There's
I'll
MCs,
talk with people that don't know anything about it, and they'll say, "So, what's your club do?" All right, I'll let it go. I don't spend 20 minutes explaining it. People, that's cool.
Right.
Not everybody gets it. Whatever.
But for anyone that's listening to the podcast, if you're a female and you're a combat vet or even a vet and you want to get involved with a good group, there you go.
And we have 8 chapters in Michigan.
8 chapters in Michigan.
8 chapters in Michigan now. So, we're everywhere. And I think 35.2 is, 35.1 is the UP, 35.2 is down by Detroit. 3-4, all pretty much down south from what I recall. Anyway,
Southwestern,
Southeastern, but we're everywhere. So if you're considering it, please look us up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Good group to be associated with. I know we enjoy doing stuff with you guys. Your rides and stuff are all usually top notch.
We try.
Yeah. 2 years ago, that was the first one that I went to, and I was blown away by how organized it was.
Great.
So it was like, I'm doing that right next year.
Yeah, the guys and girls, because, our aux and our support are very involved when it comes down to helping with the rides and planning and all of that. And they just step up. And that's what's great about our group. We're a family.
Right.
And we're not a bunch of, people all looking for, our own to tout ourselves. We're touting us as a chapter and as a group, a family.
Right.
And that's the way I want to keep it. I want to keep it like that. And everybody steps up and everybody does their part. And that is what's great about our group right now.
Yep. Definitely a good group.
Yep.
And we don't exclude anybody just because
they own a Jeep.
What's wrong with Jeeps? Just because someone might be with aux or support, when we're doing our meeting, we don't kick them out or anything. It's like they're there. We want their opinions. Obviously, some people don't have voting rights because of different aspects of it. That's what it is. But we're all about input from everybody.
Yeah,
right.
Definitely.
Yeah, very cool.
Even the Jeep people.
Yeah. I tell my wife you're ragging on her about that.
I can see where that could be an issue.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, but no, definitely we value everybody's input, and all the chapters do. We definitely are a family and want to keep it that way.
Yeah, awesome. All right, so let's recap here. We got bike night starting
Thursday nights after Memorial Day.
Thursday night after Memorial Day.
In Manistee,
what time?
right down on River Street, 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Probably run them 7 to 11, I think, was the last. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. And then what we got after?
We got our ride August 3rd.
August 3rd.
Then
don't forget about the Blessing. I mean, we're going to be out there.
Yeah, definitely.
We gotta sell some.
Find their tent
swag
at the Blessing and buy one of these kick-ass hats.
Damn right.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. And then linking up with Thunder at the River In August?
That's
again?
right. Yep. I think it's the 16th, like I said, but
Yeah.
it'll be that Friday night, the Friday night before. So, yeah, we'll get the trailer out there again. And I don't know if we're gonna have John up there doing his dad bod
No.
contest or not.
But we do have something in mind, but
Yeah.
I've been told by the boss
We
man
gotta-
over there, I
yeah.
can't
Keep,
say
keep,
no.
it, keep it hush hush. We don't want to spill the beans.
Secret squirrel.
That's right.
So,
But it guaranteed to be a great time. I know we had a blast down there last year when we went.
yeah.
It's kind of nice walking around, drinking a cold beverage.
Yeah,
and-
exactly. Yeah, and like I said, the ladies are going to support it, and they've already, I think, done all the hard work for us. Last year, we did all the lifting. Well, John did. I should give him all the credit for it. But yeah, it's going to be a great night. I'm really looking forward to it.
So am I.
Last year was awesome. Yeah. So,
All right.
So I guess what we're saying is if you want to know what's going on that night,
You got to
be
show
there.
up. Yeah. Guaranteed to be fun.
yeah, definitely.
Are we going to allow cameras?
Oh no. No,
No cameras?
No, I don't know. I mean, it's not like, everybody's got a cell phone.
Right.
You can take a
Yeah.
picture, so have fun, but
I'll bring my GoPros.
yeah, I don't know. I prefer not to, but everybody's got a cell phone. You can't ban cell phones,
No,
right?
you can't.
Right. So
Yeah. Just maybe put a sign up. What happens on River Street stays on River Street.
that might be a good idea. There you go. So
And then that's nothing else.
no, I mean,
Well, these are events that we're working on. They're open to the public.
Right. You guys do your own things too.
yeah. Well, we have our monthly meetings.
Right.
And that's the third Sunday of every month at 2:00. And we've been alternating where we have them at. But we base ourselves out of the VFW Manistee.
Right.
So,
Josh. Don't be alarmed. We're not the only podcast that has barking dogs.
Well, I saw a piece of fudge going down the road. So.
That's what makes it
So-
cool, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, that's cool. I'm going to invite you guys. Our group is actually going to have a ride July 13th.
Okay.
And it's going to be out of the Ludington pub in Ludington.
Okay.
And we're still working on all the details. And it's going to be for Area 24 Special Olympics.
Okay. Cool.
So we're still working on it, but mark that on your calendar. You guys can come hang out with us and check out one of our rides.
Yeah.
I think we're going north, and then I don't know. PP's got it all figured out.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna.
More secret squirrel stuff. So
Yeah, I think
if
we're gonna
we share
actually-
information. He shares information. I see how this
We're gonna.
works.
Yeah. We're gonna. I think we're gonna ride it this week, one day, and just kind of get
Right.
a feel for the ride.
Yeah. Yeah.
See where
found
we
that.
might need to do some work and
Yep.
push a broom here and there. So
Stay out of Traverse City.
yeah.
A lot of construction in Traverse City.
Yeah, well,
Avoid that
we're a
area.
part of the Some Gave All ride too. On that Saturday, the 25th.
Yeah.
So yeah, and that route has been altered due to traffic
Oh, yeah.
issues with the road construction, etc. But
And that's for Reigning Liberty Ranch, right?
yep,
Yeah, good place.
yep, that'll be a good time too.
Mm-hmm.
Rob's been working his butt off on that one.
Mm.
So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for coming down.
Well,
and
thanks for having us.
and, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Thanks.
Kind of a bummer he didn't ride, but had to ride in the Jeep. Come on, Magnum. You know I'm going to dog you about that.
Well, you know what?
What?
Bring it.
All right,
all
guys.
good, I know.
Yeah, we got a tease.
Yeah, well.
It's all
Of course.
all part of being bikers, you know.
And well, we
Right.
do have to keep it kind of nice because children are listening.
Well, maybe.
Well, we have some children there.
I know some people that I consider children, but
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that was a jab at some of my brothers, but
well, that's good though.
Yeah.
Got to jab them.
Well.
It's like we're jabbing you about your Jeep.
you were just jealous because
It
I have
is
a
a-
true Jeep.
It is a pretty cool Jeep, though, as Jeeps go. All right, guys. thanks for coming down.
Again, thanks.
All
for having
right.
us.
Thanks a lot.
Life is short, so get after it. Thanks for listening to the Mid-Michigan Biker Podcast. Have a good one, bikers. And remember, life is short, so get after it.